General Leslie Rutledge joins us this morning live in the studio to discuss some very important topics. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me on. Great to be here.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here. And we have a lot of ground to cover this morning. And this is not necessarily a new topic, but would you explain to us this community outreach series known as the Rutledge Roundtables?
Sure. Last year, my first year in office, I traveled to all 75 counties, meeting with community leaders. This year, I'm going back to all 75 counties, talking to folks who are part of the creating jobs in those areas, meeting with leaders in the manufacturing area right here in Sebastian County, meeting with agriculture leaders, meeting with small business owners in every single county to see what we can do on the government side to get some regulations off the backs of these job creators in our state. And I'm really enjoying having, getting that feedback from folks, what we can do better from government.
Did you see any successes from these roundtable events?
Oh, certainly. After my first year going through these roundtables, meeting with people, I learned about the problem with copper theft. So we launched a mental theft prevention program at the Attorney General's office. And so each time I go out, we're able to hear from industry, hear from business owners, hear from families about what we can be doing better as we prepare to go into the 2017 legislative session coming up in January. This really helps me as we work with legislators to see what we can do better.
So you're meeting with several people in our area?
Yes. Yesterday we were in Fort Smith, we were in Sebastian County, Crawford County. Today we're going to be in Mena and work back down to Little Rock, and we're doing this all over the state. I will be in 60 counties in the months of August and September.
Busy schedule.
Busy lady indeed. Yeah, on to another topic. We've obviously been following the flooding in Baton Rouge. A lot of folks asking how it might impact consumers in Arkansas.
Sure, and we put out a consumer alert in the last week or so about this, because oftentimes after these horrific floods that have impacted families in Baton Rouge, it can impact consumers in Arkansas negatively. And so if you believe that a car has been submerged, go ahead and ask those questions, because you don't want to buy a vehicle that has been submerged, or if you do, you want to know on the front end. Have your own mechanic or someone look at that, because a seller must disclose that. A dealership must disclose it. However, an individual may not disclose it, and they're not necessarily required to. So make sure that you ask those questions. If you think for some reason that it may have been a result of floods in Louisiana or anywhere else, but particularly in Louisiana from Baton Rouge.
You don't want one of those vehicles, yeah?
I would not.
And finally, tell us about the Never Forgotten website. What is it and how does it work?
In July, we launched the neverforgotten.ar.gov, and this is a website we are listing everyone in Arkansas who has been missing. There are 500 plus individuals who are missing in our state. Someone out there has information about these. These are daughters, these are sons, these are parents of someone, and they are worried and want to have that closure. They want to bring that person home. So please go to neverforgotten.ar.gov. See if you know someone. Just think about it. Arkansas has 501 towns. If we each town took it upon themselves to find just one person, we would find all of our missing in Arkansas.
It's a very user-friendly website. I was playing around with it yesterday, and it's easy to insert information and everything. So thank you so much for joining us. I know we have limited time this morning, but very important topics. Thank you so much. We're going to check in with Joe now for a quick check of our forecast.
Yeah, very summer-like